moderators. If at any point you have any question, please feel free to use the chat box. I'll be keeping an eye on it. So let's start with the session. Just allow me a minute to share my screen. Meanwhile, please do let us know from where you guys are watching. We would be happy to know that. So on behalf of the Global Skill Development Council, I'm truly delighted to welcome you all into the GSDC Studio Learning and Practice Real World Learning and Development Case Studies across industries. In this webinar, we will be unlocking the secrets behind industry-leading learning and development transformation, real-world case studies, which you can apply in your professional life. And one of the things which make this webinar so interesting, the amazing panel of speakers we have lined up for you. Some of them have already delivered a very incredible and insightful sessions, and others are all set to bring in more powerful ideas. So you want to know how you can grab the spot? Well, hang tight till today's end of the session and I'll be telling you the details then. So for those who have joined with us for the very first time, let me give you a quick introduction who we are. Global Skill Development Council is a globally recognized certification body. We are accredited by ABICB. Till yet, we have a 250,000 professionals certified with us. We are associated with 500 plus subject matter experts and 100 plus training providers. We are also associated with 1,000 plus multinational companies and 50 plus universities worldwide. So these are the training providers who are associated with us from the Asia, Canada, Africa, Australia, Nigeria, Singapore, and many other countries. So special thanks to all training providers to improving our helping us improving our training programs. And a very special thank you to our media partner WordPress Hub for all of our press releases and event releases, also to helping us simplify our initiative and reach it to the wider global audience. So I wanted to make a quick announcement that we have just launched a platform called GSDC AI Studio Lifelong Learning Initiative. In this, you will be getting 100 plus live monthly sessions with global experts, which include the 4 daily sessions, 45-minute live expert lead session for hands-on learning, sessions from global expert. You can learn directly from our AI leaders around the world. Real-time practice, you can apply concept immediately and get your question answered. Certification ready, you will be getting the training aligned with industry standards for job ready skills. Now, do you want to know how you can get the benefit of the GSTC AI Studio? Well, let me tell you. So there are 3 ways. First, you have a free 14-day access in which you will be getting the 80 plus live session per month and access to full GSTC Studio. Second, you have a GSTC lifelong membership. You will be upgrading to Pro in $109 and you will be getting the lifetime access, 80 plus live session per month, access to full GSTC Studio, free GSTC membership, access to physical event, LinkedIn profile improver. Last but not the least, we have GSTC certification plus lifetime membership. So participant, this offer is for a very limited time of period. Make sure you're taking the advantage of it because you are getting in $100 this offer, and in that you will be getting the GSTC certification, all benefits of lifetime membership, personalized coaching, capstone projects plus AI tool, GSTC Copilot, and competency assessment tool. So currently we are covering 100 plus certification in our portfolio, which include the learning and development, HR, Gen AI, agentic AI, emerging technologies, ISO lead auditor and implementer, project management and PMO, Agile DevOps and SRE, cybersecurity, digital transformation, and many more. So now I wanted to make an announcement that our today's speaker has cancelled their session due to the urgent matter of that. But instead of that, we are playing the recorded session of NFA. Anna has conducted a previous session with us on 11th of July. And she has given the session on how to enhance your skills for the upcoming trends of 2025. So and we have also got many of the requested to bring NFA once again, but she was not being able to available today as she has already a prior commitment. So that's why we are playing her recorded session. And today in the recorded session, she is going to guide you how you can how you can enhance your skill for next gen coaching and leading with global impact in learning and development for the upcoming year 2026. So before starting to playing the session, just a quick reminder, if you want to know more regarding the GSDC AI initiative, and if during the session, if you have any question you want to know from the NFA, please feel free to use the chat box. We will be taking that question to our speaker, and you will be getting all of the answer through our blogs and also from our LinkedIn post. So just allow me a minute to share the recorded session. Just allow me a minute, please. I know I'm getting a lot of technical glitch today, so I am really sorry for that. I know it is kind of frustrating, so I really apologize. So just give me a moment. I'm playing her session. It is still uploading. Thank you so much for to all of you for bearing with me today, and I really appreciate your patience. So just give me 1 2 minutes more, and we'll start with the session. Sometimes it happens, right? Because of the technologies and everything, we are not able to do the things. It's still going on. So let me do one thing. Let me just unshare my screen once again, and let me play this video once again. So I guess here it is. So, meanwhile, would I would like to know that what you guys are thinking for the upcoming session. I do understand, like we do understand, you guys are coming on our platform for the having the webinar from our present speaker. Learning from them. So we really apologize for some of the sessions. We have to play the recorded session because the speaker was not being available due to their prior commitment, or if they were having a little bit emergency. So I really apologize for that. And I also thank you to all of you guys for bearing with me today. So meanwhile, this issue is sorting out. Why don't we make the session interactive? Why don't we drop into the chat box if you want to ask any question regarding till the we have gotten the sessions and everything. So, whatever will be the question you have in mind, you can share that, and I will take to the speakers, and we will give you the answer of all of your questions. So don't worry about it. We will take the question to our speaker, and they are going to help you out for that. So just allow me a minute, and yes, so it is sorted out completely. Just give me a second. Okay. So yeah, here we go. I'm really sorry, guys. I know it's little bit frustrating for all of you for waiting this much for the session started. So I really apologize for the time I'm taking. And now it's started.
Ready to the session. We hope that this session will be interactive. So as
I hope everyone is able to hear the sound of the speed recorded session. If you're not able to hear the sound, please feel free to use in the chat box so that we can help you out for that.
I go through some of my sharing, please feel free to type in your comments and questions into the chat box. And also let me know which country you're from, where you are in your current career, whether you're a business owner or running a company and all that. Lovely to see you, Saroj. Okay, so today we're going to talk about leaders. And I'm sure that all of us that are attending this call are leaders in some form or fashion, whether you have a title of a leader, but sometimes leadership doesn't require a title because when you're able to influence someone or drive a project, you are naturally already a leader and a leader with leadership skills. Now, one of the key things about leadership skills is this word coaching. And many of us today, because coaching is one of the biggest, fastest growing profession in the world, because you can do it anywhere, anytime, and any place. So you just get onto a Zoom and you can start coaching. But many people use the word coach quite loosely. But let's explore what is this phenomenon about coaching and leadership. Yeah, so come with me. Now, let's look into the world of okay, so this is my profile, which I will skip. And if you look into the world of leadership, yeah, As a leader, there are many expectations. You need to drive the vision, the mission, the strategy of the company. And with the change, and we are living in really extraordinary times. We had the COVID and we liken it to past like Asian flu, Black Death, and so on. And we've had the wars, and now we have climate changes and airplanes are crashing. The whole Trump tariff is impacting the whole commercial world. And on top of that, we have technology like AI that's impacting job roles. So the entire industry, job roles are being modified. Industries are closing down because of AI, and supply chain is interrupted because of tariffs, because of climate change, because of the way people are working. So you are right now in this cusp of so many influences and trends and market changes. So as a leader, your vision and how you're going to run your company and your business, it has to come down to being able to drive strategy and change and transformation in order to survive and even to succeed. So I think never before in the whole of humanity's history have we had all of these converging to us in this decade. Yeah. So as a leader, I'm sure that you have tried to lead change. And we can't lead change without having our team with us. Yeah. And with our team, we need to build trust. And with all these hybrid working, sometimes I see you, sometimes I don't see you, sometimes I'm on Zoom and I don't see your videos on. How do we build this trust where, hey, I know you, I've got you, and I'll follow you wherever you go? Yeah. And what is the wisdom that we have? The old style of leadership is about, oh, you are the expert, you lead the charter, everyone follows you because you are wise, you are experienced. But look at Gen Z. Do they necessarily follow you because of your wisdom and experience? No. The newer generation are coming in with their own ideas of how they want to run their lives and the kind of companies they want to join, the future that they want to build. And wisdom is no longer your passport to lead the team. Because these days we talk about like collective group wisdom, we talk about crowdsourcing. So there's wisdom from every single part of your organization, and there's wisdom in every team member, regardless of their age, their experience, their culture. So as a leader, how do you collect all of this wisdom? Question mark. If you have an answer, please put it into the chat. Tell me, how do you gather this wisdom and build that trust and have that vision to lead the team? Maybe you can share your experience and any questions that you have. And oftentimes, to lead the change, is like driving a boat. Yeah. We need to drive the boat towards the vision, make the change, do the transformation. We all get there, we hit our targets and we celebrate, and then we have nice pay and bonus back. But in reality, look at this picture. A lot of times we lead a team and like this Venice gondola in Italy, people are taking a cruise. Some are rowing this way, some are rowing that way, some are faster, some are slower, somebody is singing, somebody is looking at the scenery. We're not united other than the fact that we're in the same boat. And we're not heading anywhere anytime soon because we're all doing our own thing on the boat. Yeah. So I'm reading the chat. Shinivasan says collaboration. Yeah, what do you guys think? Yes, collaboration is key. Firstly, to get that same vision and also to collect the wisdom from everyone and to move together as a team. We talk about high performance team. How do you get a high performance team? It really boils down to leadership and, as Srivansan say, collaboration, teamwork. Question is, how do we get there? There are these reports that we call employee engagement reports. So some of you, if in your organization may have used it, you get this survey where all employees are asked to fill in how happy they working in your company. Would they recommend their close friend or their family members to come and work in the company? Would they refer this company to other members to buy their products? And so on and so on. So it's a long list of questions. But what it measures is how sticky is your employee and your team with you in the company? Yeah. So let's look at the measurements. Green, we always like to be green. Engage. Employees do more than what is expected. Disengage means we just do what is expected. And you will see this in your office. Let's say your office hours is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 9 a.m. they'll stroll in, have their coffee and slowly, talk to people and then they warm up. By 10 o'clock, they start work. And by 5 o'clock, they say, we're going to be leaving at 6 o'clock. They start packing their bags and then get everything ready, shut down the computer, wash their mugs. And by 6 o'clock, they're already at the gate of your office. Does that sound familiar? We see a lot of people like this in our work environment, right? So they're disengaged. They're just here, earn money, and clock in my time and I go home. They're not willing to do anything more. Actively disengaged, we see these too. Employees that do less than what is expected. But what is less than expected? How do you measure? Example, somebody gossiping in the office. Oh, do you know about this person and what happened? And blah, 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 blah. The backstabbers creating more confusion in the office, talking bad about people, refusing to cooperate and telling everyone else not to do the same. So these are the ones that are dragging the people down. So if we look at the boat analogy, these guys are the ones that's dropping the anchor and sinking the boat, digging holes into your boat. So as a leader, we definitely want more of our team members to be in the green, engage. So let me ask you a question. Maybe you can type into the chat. Huh? If let's say green means engage, people who are doing more than expected. It could be you because you are on this seminar because you want to learn. You're eager to grow. So you're probably willing to put in extra effort, take time off to go and learn. People who are engaged, they will volunteer for projects. Okay, boss, there's a new project. I want to be part of it. Oh, do you need help? Let me offer my experience. Or they help their other team members to help them learn or improve. So what is the percentage in your company for engaged staff? What do you think? Give it a guess. Just give me some numbers in the chat, please. Come, Srinivasan, Cindy, Hanan. Come, let's hear from you. There's no right or wrong. It's just a guess now. Chloe, Cheryl, Karen, Deepak, Christine, let's hear from you. Monica, Mohammed, Asma, Sungafi, Ashvini, Rain. Any guesses? There's no right or wrong. Ah, curious for the answer? Let's see. Actually, the survey shows that everybody thinks that their team is more engaged than what it really is. And the surprise thing, globally, the number is 15%. So only 15% of our team are stretching beyond what they're really doing, and the rest are just doing whatever it takes to get them to the next stage. So this is where coaching comes in. As a leader, I feel that coaching is a calling because it is the philosophy that we believe that people have the potential within themselves. It's not about giving you a job and telling you what to do, but intrinsic in our belief system is that my team members know what is best. And we are very people focused. So because we are people focused, the task gets done. And the success in being able to change to a new strategy for innovation lies within the potential of the person. So with engagement being at 15%, we really need a lot to move the other 85%. And the way to move that is through coaching. So not every leader will want to focus on the person. Yeah, that's why I call it a calling. Because if you're a leader that cares for the people and you're oriented, then you're able to collect the wisdom from everybody. You're able to inspire them for your vision, and you'll be able to bring them together to move together as one team on a boat, like the dragon boat race. Synchronized timing, same pace, encouraging, motivating one another, and driving your organization and your team forward. Yeah. And that collaboration will be very, very, very key. Wonderful. Now, there's this organization called International Coaching Federation. We call them ICF for short. And that is the gold standard in the whole coaching world. What coaching is really about is not like sports coaching where I teach you how to play cricket or basketball, right? It's about partnering with your client or your coachee in a thought-provoking and creative process. So I'm not giving you the answers, but you discover through your own thinking and being creative about opportunities, how do you approach things differently, what would work, and inspiring them to maximize not just their work, their professional potential, but also their personal potential. Because when we transform the person, compared to us transforming someone for work, the situation, the next time they meet the situation, they know what to do. And if you not just transform them for work, but also transform the person, whatever situation they come across, they will too be able to know what to do. So they don't always come to you, boss, do you have the answers? Or they say, oh, my boss doesn't know, and they go figure out something else. But a very confident team where they can think creatively, solve the problems, come up with the solutions, and achieve. So that's what we want to inspire. That's when you get your high performance team. That's when you, as a leader, truly lead versus manage. Yeah. And that's why I talk about bosses from hell, because a lot of time bosses from hell will just tell you what to do. They don't grow you as a person. And sometimes they have habits that they're unaware about. So even bosses need to be coached so that they become better persons, better leaders. And what coaching is not? Coaching is not about giving you advice. That's a bit like mentoring. It's not giving instruction, that is managing. It's not training like what I'm doing now. I'm training, I'm sharing some facts with you. It's not consulting where I tell you where your problem is and what you need to do. Neither is it mentoring, counseling, or therapy where we dig into your past and say, hey, what went wrong? And focus on the negative. But coaching is about moving you forward, progressing, and learning something new and growing. And one of the key skills within coaching is about listening. We often listen only with our ears, but the words only mean 5%. The 95% is the pitch, how high, how fast they are talking, the body language, right? So when we listen, we need to focus and listen. Sometimes we hear, but we don't listen. So when we listen with our ears, we hear the words, the tone, and the pitch, but we also observe with our eyes. What is the body language? Maybe is there the body slump? Oh, the person is disappointed, or maybe the person is very enthusiastic and passionate about the project. Yeah. And we also listen with our heart because every human is not a robot. Because our team members, they go through emotional shifts. There are things that are happening in their lives, there are frustrations at work. We listen with our heart, with emotional intelligence to understand and have the empathy for them. And all these combined are some of the core skills in coaching. And we use questions in coaching. We start to have a growth mindset, openness, flexibility, agility, and we observe and learn. So when it comes to the workplace on leadership, we talk about strategy. How is the strategy working out? What's the alignment? How are the team executing it? What are the impact? And we're also observing the emotional impact. What's positive? What does my team member dream of? What is their goal in life? What keeps them excited? We also listen for the fears and anxiety because change is very unsettling. Nobody likes to change because imagine my job scope has already been fixed and you keep changing and changing. But sometimes in this era where we need to transform our companies, change is a must. So how do we understand the anxiety and help them move across it? Yeah. So that's part of coaching. And we move them from a state where sometimes there isn't a lot of clarity on issues, challenges, or the solutions and the way forward. We tease out all their thoughts and feelings and help them to form clarity, decisions, desire to move forward so that they can get to the ideal situation of where they want their future to be and work towards it now.
So we would like to thank you for Anna for today's recorded session. She has taken the time and recorded this session for all of our participants. So thank you so much once again, Hannah. Participant, I do understand you come on our platform for the live speaker to have this session. Unfortunately, we were not able to do that today, but tomorrow we are going to have the live session with another speaker. Meanwhile, today, if you have any question or if you want to know more regarding this session, or if you have any question regarding the GSDC AI initiative, please feel free to use the chat box. And I'll be taking those questions to our speaker so she can answer all of them. Also, I am sharing Anna's LinkedIn ID into the chat box for your convenience, guys, so that you can also directly connect with her if you have any queries or if you need any consultation or any assistance. She would be happy to help you out, guys. And before wrapping up the session, I just quickly wanted to have few announcement. So one of the announcement is if you guys are ready for take the for if you guys are ready for opting the certification, so we are providing a complimentary coupon code to all of our participants, which will give you a 24% off for opting a certification into the learning and development. Certifications are available onto our website now. So go into the website, opt for the certificate, and use this coupon code link which I have shared into the chat box for your convenience. So you will getting the 20% off by using this link for getting the certifications. And also, I wanted to make a quick announcement regarding the utility tools. So since the time I have started introducing the utility tool, I'm personally very much happy, and our organizations are also very much happy because we have received a lot of positive feedbacks regarding the utility tool. Some of the participants have also DM'd us that they were able to get the job because of the utility tool. So I'm really sorry. I really happy to all of the participants and congratulations to all of them. So as I'm saying into all this webinar, in today's AI era, everyone is taking the help of AI for making their professional journey even more easier. HR side recruiters are also one of the persons who are taking the help from the AI to make their professional journey even more easier, because they do get a lot of resumes and now they have started to use the AI screening ATS system to processing the resume for the next round of interview. But let's face the fact that is also one of the reason that most candidates resumes are getting rejected even though after having the skills and experience, because the resumes are not aligning with the AI screening ATS system. What you can do, you can take the help of utility tool, and you can use login into utility tool by using your LinkedIn ID and password. So it will give you a recommendation according to the job designation you are targeting and industry you are targeting, how to improvise your LinkedIn profile to stand out in front of the HRs and recruiters. Because that was the old era where HR was actually reaching out into the Naukri. Now they reach out to the LinkedIn directly. So it is very important to have your LinkedIn profile aligning according to the expectation you have for your next career goal. And also it is very important to be aligning the LinkedIn profile according to the AI ATS screening system, so that recruiters can reach out to you for more better opportunities. So you can use this utility tool and it will give you a recommendation for revamping your complete LinkedIn profile, which include the experience management, bio, your photo, even your LinkedIn backdrop zoom as well. So what you can do, because we are giving a complimentary coupon code to all of our participants, which will give you 100% off. So I am sharing the coupon code link into the chat box for your convenience, guys. So when everyone is taking the help of AI, why or not take the help of utility tool, make your job hunting journey even more easier. Use this coupon code link, get 100% discount for using this utility tool, and stand out your resume in front of the HRs and recruiters. And today we had a recorded session of NFA, but tomorrow we are going to have a live session of GEMSO. He's also a university lecturer, and he's going to present a very insightful session in next chapter of the learning and development, which will enhance your skill for upcoming year of 2026. And the session will be at the same time, 9:30 a.m. Central Time, 11:30 p.m. Singapore time, 9 p.m. Indian timing. And I guaranteed you, I will check all the technical issues way before starting the event. So tomorrow you guys won't have to bear with me, and you guys won't have to wait for a long time for starting the session. So I appreciate all of you for today bearing with me and having the patience for starting the session. But tomorrow the session will be start on the correct time. And apart from that, we are also implementing the AI implementation series. And the timing has changed for the AI implementation series. So now it is going to be conducted at 7:30 a.m. Central Timing, 9:30 p.m. Singapore timing, and 7 p.m. IST timing. So if you're an AI enthusiastic person, I would strongly recommend you to join this webinar. So you can learn regarding the upcoming AI tools and upcoming AI trends, which is going to help you out into the 2026 to make a global impact in your career. And now, last but not the least, we are also conducting the ISO 4201 and ISO 2701. And we have changed the timing for this as well. 8:30 a.m. Central Timing, 10:30 p.m. Singapore timing, so 8 p.m. Indian timing. Now, participant, I do understand you guys would be having this question that why now the timing has been changed and everything. But we did get a lot of DM that there were most of the participants who wanted to join for all three webinars, learning and development, ISO, and AI. And because of that, now we have separated the webinars time, so you guys can join all of the webinars as per your expectation, or as per your like whichever learning interesting you have, and you can take the advantage of this learning. So ISO is going to be at 8:30 a.m. Central Timing, 10:30 p.m. Singapore timing, and 8 p.m. Indian timing. AI is going to be at 7:30 a.m. Central Timing, 9:30 p.m. Singapore timing, and 7 p.m. Indian timing. Learning and development going to be as 9:30 a.m. Central Timing, 11:30 p.m. Singapore timing, and 9 p.m. IST timing. Last but not the least, it's time to celebrate our referral champion. Sorry for that. I really apologize for that. So, we have the top three performers, that is Bhanu Durgesh, EBI, and Amraj Kumar. Special thanks to all three of you to helping us simplify our initiative and reach out to the wider global audience. Keep the momentum going. You can also be part of the referral championship. So, what you have to do, if any of your peers, colleagues, and professional wants to join for this webinar, you can refer them via the registration link, which you will find in our website. And like you with any of the webinar link, AI, LND, and ISO, you can refer them, and every referral will earn you a point. So once you hit a $50 point, you will be able to get a free gift certification voucher from us. And if you want to be become one of our speaker, learning capsules, webinar, and podcast, please do reach out at pratibha@gsdccouncil.org. We would be happy to coordinate with you or have you as our speaker. And these are all of the platforms where you guys can connect with us: LinkedIn, our website, our WhatsApp group. Also, we would love to know your feedback. We would love to know what are your session key takeaways, what are your learning outcomes, what do you think about the sessions we are conducting from you. Do you think we need any improvement? Do you have any suggestion? Or if you want to see any topic which has not been covered till yet into the webinar, but you want to learn regarding that, we would be happy to know that. We would love to know that, and we would your feedbacks and suggestion will help us to improve our learning process and make your learning journey even more engaging, dynamic, and fun. So do drop your feedback and suggestions on reviews.io. And also, I have shared all of the platforms link as well, so that you guys can connect with us and can be stay updated regarding our upcoming events and trends. With that, it's time to come to an event. Thank you so much once again, NFA, for the recorded session for today's session. We are very honored to have you as our speaker. And thank you so much to all of the participants for joining into our learning journey. If you have any question, if you're not able to drop them into the chat box, you can post it on LinkedIn and you can tag the GSDC. We will take that question to our speaker and she would be happy to help you out, guys. So thank you so much once again. And I am hoping to see you all tomorrow as well. Till then, keep learning, keep energizing. Have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are. And once again, I really appreciate for bearing all of you for today's technical glitch and having the patience for joining into the session. Thank you so much.